creatures of the night. We're here at outfit for LA Poetry Brothel's Major Arcana Masquerade. I'm very excited for tonight. I think we're going to see some amazing shows.
I can tell I'm gonna like this crowd. I'm very excited. I hope you're excited. Welcome to the Poetry Brothel, Los Angeles! We didn't even have to do it twice. I'm so happy. You guys are the best. Are you ready to start our night off? We're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna kick it off with some poetry. Yes?
Yeah.
The second microphone. Do you know where it is? Oh, here it comes. I like to double fist my microphone. Can I have the other one? Let me test it. Testing. Testing. Okay. Yeah. They both work. I love it when they both work and I get to have them at the same time. Yes. This is both microphones at the same time. Ooh. Wow. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So we're gonna kick it off with my favorite brujas of the night. Clothes are coming off. I don't even know what's about to happen. Oh. Toichka needs some encouragement. Come on. Ooh, take it off. This is a big microphone. Do you think you can handle it?
One more time for them.
The word bruja traces back from Spanish bruja to Old Spanish bruja
to Old French brujas to Old Dutch bruga, meaning bridge.
To Frankish birugja to Proto-West Germanic birugja
to Proto-Indo-European briwa,
meaning the floor.
Proto-Indo-European goes back 4500 BCE.
So for the last 6,000 years, difficult femmes have been labeled and treated like the ground, forced to the floor.
The law of return states that whatever energy you put out, you get back 3 times over. The first time I cast a spell, I was
about this tall, 4 years old.
This wide, the biggest shape a 6-year-old could make.
My father's father yanked my arm with such force that I flipped over the couch and hit the ground hard.
No one was there, save some trees, ancestors, and in that moment, I became my own friend, teacher, and savior.
Then, as if a voice from the future possessed my mouth, the incantation was simple. I will outlive you.
Te sobreviviré. As if my feet bled wings beneath me, my incantation was simple. I will outlive you.
Te sobreviviré. Proof that powerful femmes cast dangerous spells. How do you begin to reclaim a body?
How do you begin to decolonize a story?
I opened my mouth and my father's ashes came out. Even in death, his presence cast a shadow in the room. The difference between nature and nurture is that my mother's family never made fun of my broken Spanish.
Femininity is a constant state of creation and destruction. I put this story on my arm, placed it in ink and bone so I would never forget who to be. Sobrevivir, survivor, never realizing that it's not enough to be the final femme. I must outlive you, outdo you, break every fucking cycle that got put into my DNA because of you. That is magic.
No one ever follows up with the final femme after they get home. Elba realizes the way routines shift in the wake of impact, of change. For so long, containing myself was so exhausting until your passing finally set me free.
So call me what I am. Dyke,
tranny,
bruja, call me what you may. Femme,
fag, bruja. We speak
this incantation for the femmes, for the ones who wear painted toenails in their work boots and lace panties in their work pants. For the ones who cannot hear their poems because they are dead or gone.
In a country where there are 271,000 reported missing women, where a trans person has been murdered every 8 days in 2024, where parents would rather have a dead kid than a queer kid. What is a wound to a flower that has been plucked by its roots, and what must we do to bloom? Put those men in the ground.
Not a prophecy,
but a promise.
So femmes, listen up.
To apply winged liner, gently follow the contours of your face upward. Apply a straight line from your tear duct to the edge of the wing to form an isosceles triangle. Blink twice at midnight. Into the masculinity that feels called out by this poem. If the spell worked once,
it'll work on you.
don't even know what to do after that. Whew. I think I need a drink. Oh my gosh, does everyone have a drink? Raise your glass for the brujas, yes. Oh man, there are people coming in late. They missed it. They missed a good time. All right, now we have an incredible siren. First time ever at the Poetry Brothel. Will you please welcome our sword swallower, Krystal? Here she comes. Swallow that sword. We're going to be swallowing a lot tonight, I can tell. Yeah, this is a great crowd. I'm so excited. All right. open. Please follow me into the Poetry Brothel.
Some dangerous feminine energy up there. I love it. I love it. It's so for the poets. That's so cool.
Right there. All good? Be careful with the performer. Watch your step. Be careful with the performer. Watch your step.
Thank you.
I'm really excited. The first bit has been so strong. I think this is going to be awesome.
Yay! Good evening, my darlings. How are you tonight? Goodness gracious, I forget myself. My name is Suzette, not Suzanne Underwood. This is a terrible lie. Welcome to the PoetryBrothel Los Angeles. Thank you so much for coming out. Welcome to the legendary El Cid Los Feliz. Yes, this is Los Feliz, come on. We are a legendary terraced, side of the road, sort of, former crack house and flamenco environs. And we are so very glad to have you here tonight. I understand that you put on some legal tender for an event this evening that has the word brothel in it. Oh, shame, 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 shame. No, I'm just kidding. There's no shame in our game. We are the PoetryBrothel Los Angeles. Thank you so much. Remember, there are no refunds. Yeah, thank you so much. And all complaints go to this man.
Hello, I'm here for your complaints.
His pronouns are what the fuck. All right. My goodness. So tonight we want to welcome you to our annual Halloweeny festival. Yeah, our Samhain festival. Oh, it's upside down. No wonder. Okay. So tonight we have the boys, the girls. They have the neither, the both, the everybody, and. I understand also we have some magicians. Please say hello if you're a magician. Oh, so we have no magicians here tonight. Excellent. Please put your complaints to this mage right here. All right, I understand we also have tonight some high priestesses. It's true? Say hello if you're a high priestess. Oh, very nice high priestesses. Thank you, welcome. Willkommen. Yeah, I'm from Düsseldorf. The whole town is littered with high priestesses. We have some stars and some, it's pronounced Devil. D-E-V-I-L, Devil. I'm saying it right? The Devils, yeah? And they're gonna pop out from every dark curtain, right? And they're gonna offer some tricks and treats because that's what we do here at the brothel. Don't forget to order a lot of, I think, what's a very brothely sort of autumnal food? Chicken wings. Get a lot of Samhain chicken wings to welcome in the Dark Lord of Night. Thank you very much. Yeah. I wonder, who was that who said they would like an order of chicken wings?
It's the fucking mayor.
If I'm not mistaken, is that the mayor of West Hollywood? The Honorable John Erickson? Yeah, I think that's him. What brings you here tonight, the Right Honorable Dr. John? Here for sluts! Please, say yes if you're here for sluts! Oh my gosh, yes. We are all sluts here. Personally, I prefer poetry worker, but that's just me. The rest of these whores want to be called whore. On their hands and knees to give you the best night of literature, or as Madame Tallula would say, cliterature, that they can, yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let me tell you a few little tidbits, little rules. Oh God, it got so quiet when I said rules.
We're not at the rules yet.
Oh, we're not. Oh my, who's
yet.
dulcet yet vampiric tone was that I heard. Could it possibly be the CEO of Vaginas Incorporated herself? Could it possibly be the one and only High Priestess Major Arcana card, the Empress herself? Is it the Madame Tallula Rosa?
Here, baby.
Oh my God! Please, will you put your hands together for the reason for the season, Madame Tallula?
Oh my gosh.
Welcome, Madame Tallula.
Hello, thank you. Well, we all met before, but
Oh, yeah.
gosh, what an incredible
Very nice
crowd.
to see you.
Can we
Very
just give
nice.
it up for this gorgeous crowd? Amazing. Oh, what are we doing? We're switching places.
No, I'm just
You're
doing
holding
a little,
the pole?
I'm doing a little do-si-do.
Oh, I like it. I like it. We're doing a little do-si-do. Okay, show of hands. How many of you? Oh, that's better. It's your first time at the Poetry Brothel. Show of hands.
Come on,
Make
let's
some
see the
noise.
virgins.
Oh,
Ooh,
my
look at the
God.
Poetry Brothel virgins.
Am I supposed to believe you're all virgins?
Yeah. Do a test. Do a test.
Okay.
Do a test.
Everybody go boo. Roar. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they're virgins. I don't believe you.
Oh, no, I don't believe them.
I don't believe
No.
it. Okay, we are all here to have a night of import and frivolity, but we just want to take a moment to say that we acknowledge while some of us can take off the mask of horror at the end of the night, there are actual sex workers in the cast, in our crowd, and in the world who are really facing danger and dehumanization. And to that end, you know, the Poetry Brothel wants to be allies to sex workers.
Yeah, well-
we believe sex work is work. It should
is.
be treated as such.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you so much.
So please consider donating to Swab LA, to one of our partners, Glitz. And if you want to know more about how you can help and donate to a sex worker organization, please come find me. And that's it. With that said, you ready to meet the horse?
Yeah. And please, stage manageress, open this
Open.
curtain now.
Open the red velvet. Oh my
Feast your eyes upon
Look
this.
at this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who is the first poetry
I mean-
whore you're going to introduce?
Listen, it is a spooky season, so it would be wrong of me not to start with one of our veteran poetry whores, or spirits if you will, Vesta Vaingloria.
Wait, do you mean Vesta Vaingloria?
I do.
Do you mean the senior poetry whore on the West Coast?
I was wondering how you were going to finish that sentence, yeah.
It's older adult now.
She's not an older adult. Shut up! Go back to your golf course.
Vesta Vaingloria is actually a spirit that Suzette and I and Zachariah the Witch actually conjured one of our
We
weekly
did.
seances.
We did, it's true.
It's true. Okay, and do you want to know how to conjure a Vesta?
Please tell us,
Vesta? Okay, first you make a big circle.
How
with-
big?
I mean, you know, reasonably big.
Okay.
Reasonably big. You don't want it too big. Swamp moss.
Speak for yourself.
Swamp moss and
swamp.
glitter. Circle of swamp moss and glitter, okay? Then you take your oldest copy of the picture of Dorian Gray,
The
put it
senior
right in the middle, add some oyster shells and rose petals,
This sounds painful.
in a good way. Sprinkle the whole thing with whiskey and rainwater.
Oh yeah, hurts
And
so good.
It does hurt in the best way.
Yeah,
And suddenly,
and then
this hot, gothy woman with a fearsome brain will appear before you.
she does.
Summon
I
Vesta
feel her. Oh my God, Vesta! Wow.
Immortal adult?
Immortal.
That makes so much more sense.
No. I think I love you too. What would it mean to call a person a haunted house? Ancient and alluring, a portal to familiar pain. A haunting is a crossroads between trauma and emptiness. The crack in the house of Usher may not be worth repair. The most decadent of manners flourish in decay. Decay is also a form of progress. And the bodies leaping from the Tarot Tower planted seeds upon their fall.
Vesta Vaingloria! Find her in an immortally singing vibrato, please.
Plant a seed.
Bring her loose change, yeah? Up next is our darling friend, the Missy Fuego. Yeah. Let me enter the lamplight, yeah? The Missy Fuego.
Missy Fuego.
She was born under the center of the earth, yeah? From the place where molten lava slips in... Oh, that's bullshit. What the fuck is that? I came to every one of your goddamn mic checks. How dare you create some feedback while from under the molten lava cascades down your thigh. I do it all for you. That's true. Cascading down in the thigh, yes, of you. Yes, the delicate waterfall. Some people call her hell. Some people just call her hot. Yeah. The Missy Fuego spends their time really on their knees, my friends. For you and anyone considered a lover. Will you please welcome the one, the only, Missy Fuego.
I'm already on the ground, so I'm not getting up.
Yes, that's fair.
Thank you. Ere. You are death 3 times over. I see no sky in you. I see no star in you. No crops grow where you live. I see no ancestors in you. Why won't you call me? I miss you.
Missy Fuego! Oh my God. Madam Tallula, I was scared.
I was a little scared.
Was I not?
And what time period were we in where there's a beef? Is that
Like 1986.
It's the best time. Yeah. Things were about the same amount of
money. Look for the Missy Fuego and
Look
get
for Missy
totally
Fuego.
freaked out. It's gonna be good. Thank you.
Next up we have Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul is from everywhere, or could be from anywhere. Oh, there they are. In an early age, Jean-Paul found his destiny on a pirate ship, was seen and recognized by the other poetry whores, gathering crowds with his nostalgic tunes and poignant words in the ports and brothels of St. Petersburg, Buenos Aires, and everywhere. Jean-Paul. Isn't that a nice melodica?
Shed all the masks. Sharpen the edges of love. Go to the absence of pain, where birds of doubts in screaming silence will swallow their wings. Meet me there, on the border of endless start. Let me dance in your sacred spaces. Go to the sound of my songs. Recognize me with heart. We'll be there without faces.
Wow! The amazing Jean-Paul!
Swallowing wings.
Yeah, when all the birds in the screaming silence swallow their wings. She must be German.
Yes. Well, she's from everywhere, so she
They
could
are
be.
told, yeah, she's Buenos Aires,
Sometimes.
but also Gdansk, I feel,
Yes,
in
all-
dead of winter. Yeah, it's
I
true.
mean,
amazing.
amazing.
Please to visit the Jean-Paul and you want to, I don't know, feel so crunchy, yeah?
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Okay, so next up, my darlings, is the one and only the Toichka. Yeah? Oh my gosh, Toichka is so cute. Okay, listen. Toichka traded their conventional tongue in exchange for the ability to weave a heart through a microphone. The Toichka is a trans clown. Yeah, your eyes do not deceive you. The Toichka is the memory of Denver, Colorado. Yeah.
The memory of Denver?
The memory of Denver. I think I had a
Embodied.
dog once called the memory of Denver. I see him now. Anyway, the Toichka is two-spirit heartbreak wrapped in non-binary lace. The Toichka wants you to take the hand, step into another dimension, and please to return, having been changed. Will you welcome Toichka? Oh, Toichka's so shy. Look.
Oh, sorry. You were my favorite October surprise. Let our November December itself into January, and let me tell you this now, while it's still October. You are my favorite squirrel, and I'd like you to see me as a safe refuge for every night.
Every night. I mean, you can have Toichka for tonight, for a little bit. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, I'm a little worked up. Who's ready for a man whore?
I'm ready for a man whore.
Not as many
I'm
as I
ready for
thought.
the one and only man whore of my
We
life.
do. We only have one man whore tonight. The Bibliomancer is hermit-like, cloaked figure who appears surrounded by ancient tomes and tarot cards.
Look, he has a stupid bell.
Their fingers are ink-stained from the endless nights of scrying through
that's
forgotten
nail
texts.
polish.
It is nail polish, I think you're right. And with a whispered incantation and a flick of the wrist, they divine poems from the shadows, offering cryptic verses that foretell hidden truths and eerie fates.
Oh, he's hidden. He's eerie.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for writing me the bio. Because he didn't send one.
No, never. He wants you to guess his goddamn bio. It's
was
the
pretty
one and
good.
only
Bibliomancer.
Bibliomancer. Go, do it.
Wait, I got you. I mean, he lied.
It's not her first time holding a phone. Did everyone bring your dead this evening? Yeah. Who are the dead who we're bringing?
Uncle.
Say their names.
Grandma Rhoda. Tim. Yes. My dad.
What question do we have for them?
Can you see us?
Let me consult my books. Would you hold out a finger? I'm gonna flip the pages. Stop me when you're ready. The page you chose is just an image. It's an image of a naked figure with their arms raised and a string of beads passing through them. It's a chapter heading. The chapter heading says, Part 2, Each of Us a Song.
Bravo. Are the dead watching us was the question, and the response is each of us a song. Yeah. Okay, I admit. I had my misgivings. Yeah, I didn't believe in you. I thought you were just some sort of newsboy or something from the 18th century.
It's true.
But it's true. It's the Bibliomancer. Please give him all your love. Yeah.
And
Thank you, Bibliomancer. Forgive me for ever doubting you. Who's next?
I think it's the sexy Valerie Darling.
Oh, the Valerie Darling.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me come into the light to talk all about the Valerie Darling.
Yes, please.
The Valerie Darling was born on the dance floor in Studio 54 with silver glitter clenched in her newborn fist.
Ooh.
The Valerie Darling toddled with Basquiat on the New York City streets, and she is, in fact, Keith Haring's acrylic paints. The Valerie Darling is a rare cross-country tornado caught by the, what's it, the hotel called? The Astor, the Plaza, the Chelsea. No, let's fuck the Plaza. It's the Chelsea Hotel, where things are really gritty. Yeah, that's right.
And sticky. It's sticky there.
It's so sticky that
So
it just
sticky in Chelsea.
slid her all the way to Los Angeles. Would you please welcome Valerie Darling? Oh, I had no idea.
I have a short hem and a long streak. Let's burn together, lover. Kiss, kiss, good evening, lover. But how can I be bad news when we have nothing but good times? Let's burn together, lover. Kiss, kiss, good evening, lover.
Hi.
Find her and she'll blow your mind.
And nothing else.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Up next, we have the Chaos Count.
Are you sure you're pronouncing that correctly?
I think so. That's how it's spelled. How should I say it?
I believe it's... Wait, let me see if I can get this. Could you please say your name for the audience?
Yeah, tell us.
Chaos Cunt.
My favorite
Thank
C
you so
word.
much. I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah. Chaos is your darkest desires, your deepest concerns and most comforting thoughts. She will disturb you with raw ideas, probing thoughts, and wet dreams. The Chaos Cunt, everybody.
In this moment, she is unable to unload. The weight of her uncertainty is breaking my ribs, and how quickly I would give her one of mine in the name of creation, for the chance to convince her that one kiss can be Genesis, to plant one on me as a seed for change. But this is hard work. It's going to take a lot more than parades and flags to move her past all of history.
Thank you so much. Chaos.
Yes. Oh my.
Please find her in a secluded grotto for your literary enjoyment and edification. Next up is Aldous Porter, yeah?
Oh, Aldous, where are you?
You know, Aldous Porter doesn't really exist.
No.
Aldous Porter insists, standing porter at the doorway of your mind. No one really knows where the Aldous Porter came from, but it's us. But it's as if, I apologize, Aldous Porter. It's as if he's been here all along.
And he has.
Oh my God. Yeah. The true porter of the heart, Aldous Porter, will tie back the veil of your perceptions. Aldous Porter will guide you gently to the deepest parts of your soul. Please welcome Aldous Porter.
A forest, tall and old, opens his arms to present a glade. His heart a pond profound at play. Mother Moon, he asks, can I be the pond that holds your reflection? Her grace glows and glides upon the surface, and he blushes in pansies and primrose. Vervain, violets, and viscaria vivaciously dance along his edges, softening soil around hardened oak, who always spoke of the moon's melodies.
Aldous Porter! Thank you very much, Aldous Porter.
I didn't even see Aldous Porter. They were in the audience. All right, last, certainly not least, we have a virgin poetry whore in the house. Come on out, darling. This, you guys, is Autumn Hallow. Autumn Hallow has lived and loved through the ages, letting her poems push her through the seasons. If you pay attention, you'll hear the bells of her heart radiating through her words. Are you ready for our virgin poetry whore?
Absolutely.
This is titled Olfactory. Cinnamon incense whirls around my head, like a ghost's tendril fingers reaching out for me in the abyss of my room. The wisps hang in the air, mesmerizing me with their patterns, a subtle art mixed with fire and oxygen, levitating before gently landing in my hair, making me smell rich as Christmas morning.
Thank you, Autumn Hallow. Very nice. Very, very nice.
And these are your poetry whores. Are they incredible or what?
Please give them a round of applause. Wonderful.
And don't forget, this is Suzette. Have you been enjoying her?
Yeah.
Well, you can purchase her later, yeah?
And they can rent me.
You can rent Suzette later, and rents are really high.
Yes, so
have you heard? It's Los Angeles. You know, the Poetry Brothel cannot open before we sanctify the space with
some
poetry of the flesh. Please welcome the Burlesque stylings of
Burlesque.
Yes, Harley Harpurr.
That was so much fun.
Thank you so much to the amazing Harley Harpurr. One more time for her. Thank you so much. Okay, my gosh, coming to the stage, your very first poet of the evening on the main thoroughfare. Please welcome Vesta Vaingloria. Do not forget to notice she has for a purse the picture of Dorian Gray.
I look so good.
You have to turn it on, witch.
It's a great
Oh!
The oldest copy of the picture of Dorian Gray.
Of course, I expect no less.
How tall towers fall. Frail disaster looms and then crumbles down in moonlight. Casts ink shadows in orbit, tethers the most unstable bodies. If the only way out is through, then be through with me. Why do we always run toward ruin? Ghosts of desire lit aflame. Foundation cracks and crumbled stone face facade. Wake up and do not cry over coward's kiss. Swords carried on his back still cut deep. He tears towers out of decks for fear of bearing too harsh news. Skeletal scaffold arms embrace the slow fall of a peasant world crumbling from plague rat ruin. The farthest reach could not help Icarus, but his praise stings our lips with love, and still we run toward ruin. A prince may ride by. He may ride by a falling fortress, and he may enter, have water and wine, and dance with the Red Death, and then swallow the charcoal. May the blackness that hugs your poison remind you that I was never a sound sleeper, and that princes will not be the only ones who wake me.
So, my darlings, coming up next is your friend from Buenos Aires. It is the inimitable Jean-Paul. Will you please welcome Jean-Paul?
Измученно нежно, пробираясь сквозь подводные леса моих снов, я гуляю по книгам поющих ведьм. Y agotada, tiernamente, me voy a pie, a través de los bosques submarinos de mis sueños. In tenderly quiet exhaustion, I travel afoot through the underwater forests of my dreams. I walk through the books of singing witches, waiting for the ebb, for salty glances, for love long lost, that weaves itself from pure instinct, and that stuff that never fits into the frameworks of words. Words, energy, sound, pulse, trees interconnected with their crowns. I became a reluctant donor, feeding fears, feastfully, to those hungry ghosts that quietly await under the cover of waves for the secret cipher from the safe of my heart. I inadvertently reiterate my desire to dance a solo on a thin tightrope stretched over a precipice, but when the unavoidable fall accomplishes its final accords, those that are securely standing below, just for a moment, will be blinded by the colorful rain of a perfect failure, by the freedom of ultimate flight.
Amazing Jean-Paul!
So strong and so beautiful.
To the main
That was
stage,
awesome.
my darling friends, is
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
I am very excited.
What's your name?
Kaylee.
Oh, we've met before, Kaylee.
We have met before.
I'm Zachariah the Witch. Hello again.
Hello again.
Hi. I've never read for you before, though.
No, you haven't.
I might have read you, but I've never read you.
So like, yeah. I wonder like what was going on.
So many different places, you know. I'm a witch that gets around, and I'm at the right place to get around. It's the brothel.
Yes.
So what are we reading for today? Anything specific?
Well, I have started a new passion.
Yes.
I'm getting
You're a
into
stripper.
close.
Okay.
I'm a clown. I'm getting into clowning.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And what do you want to know about that? Is it the right decision? Is it the good thing to do?
I want to know, not only, I'm feeling really good about it, but I kind of want to know what direction I need to go in it with.
Okay.
Like if I need to like loosen up and be focusing on my body, if I need to be doing character work with it.
Okay.
It's like a whole new world for me. So I'm just like, I'm looking for direction
Great.
there.
So when we do tarot, sometimes some readers don't want to know anything, but in this case, I think it's good to know where you're being pulled.
Yeah.
And because it's such a specific question, it's better to have those kind of details because then we can see if the cards affirm or corroborate what you're saying. Because cards are random. We shuffle and whatever pops up, pops up. So I'm going to shuffle a couple more times like that. And then I want you to cut the deck for me however many times you feel necessary.
Okay.
And there's no right or wrong way, just whatever you feel led to do.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. Now, which one do you feel drawn to the most?
This one.
Okay.
The one I put farthest from me. I don't know why.
It's okay. Maybe it's not as much of a concern. Sometimes the thing furthest from us on a table is the thing that's like least concern. The thing closest is like what we're guarding. So
interesting.
Those witchy ways, you know?
Yeah.
So the first thing that we see here is, yes, you have the 9 of Wands, and that talks about labor and commitment to an idea.
Yeah.
The Wands are passion, growth, motivation, and our inspirations. So you're working very hard to get better and approach this with knowledge and skill. But the 9 is also the number of not the student, but it's like the teacher mixed with I'm willing to stay open and receptive to learning. So I would say that that's a good first card for you to have on this topic.
That's good.
This is a great card because it represents the 10 of Cups. Opportunity, fantasy becoming celebration and growth and opportunity, just it's there, it's real. So it's your vision coming to life. It's your vision happening right in front of you.
Yeah.
The other thing too is that you're moving away from, with the 6 of Swords, you're moving away from a former relationship to another career. You're moving away from something that doesn't represent you anymore. And you're also moving away from getting stuck in a stagnant place. Because if you look at this card, it's 2 people on a boat moving forward, but these swords, there's holes at the bottom, so it's gonna sink if they don't keep moving forward.
Yes.
So the old Russian saying is, you can sit in a boat and pray to get across to the other side, but if you don't pick up the oar and keep rowing, it's never gonna happen. So you gotta do a little bit of both, and it looks like that's what you're doing. So,
amazing.
What else? These are the last, perfect. So learning this new skill, or this newer part of you, is also teaching you a lot about stuff within yourself that used to be fear, awkwardness, thought that you were kind of kooky or strange. No, this is helping you embrace those hidden aspects and know that like those are your strengths. Because with the King of Pentacles too, because it's in the same line as what's in the center or the core of like what this all means, you have so much growth, money-making opportunity, connection, ability, advancement. So I'm actually, you're the most positive reading I've had all night. Yeah. Other people, it's like, oh my God, what is wrong with your life?
Like, oh no.
This is great. So you're, whatever this is that you're choosing with mime, clown, whatever, like expression, this shows me that you're meant to do it in a way that caters to, your audience.
Yeah.
You know what those inner things are and the message that you're trying to give to others. That's what I'm gonna say I want you to walk away with is the message that's in here is the one that you're supposed to convey through your characters. And I feel that they are more characters. They're not so much like a broad thing. They're very much like you create these ideas and these archetypes and it works for you.
I love that. That's so exciting.
I love it for you too.
That makes me so happy. through my life, I've been very afraid to like act the fool, be the underdog, and I feel like that's the truth I'm embracing, and it's so cool that this reflected all of that. Like
I'm so
everything
glad.
I'm feeling, this is wild.
I'm so glad. And the thing with getting a reading too, even if we're just reading the cards, is that the more open you are and the more receptive you are to accepting those constructive things, the more it will help. The more you can walk away and go, okay, you know what? I am doing the right thing for me. But I am being serious. You were my most positive reading tonight, and I don't know what was going on with everybody else, but
I don't know.
So congrats to you.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again. Thank you for visiting the brothel.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's been so much fun.
Oh, good.
Thank you for showing me my path, and there is bright skies for Kaylee.
I mean, yeah, look at that card.
All rainbows.
Rainbows and
all rainbows
magic.
happening
Yeah,
here.
and it's a full moon still, so you've got so much of the good.
Positive energy right here.
Well, thank you for stopping by. You know where to find me. I'll see you next time.
I do know where to find you. I'll be finding you
yeah,
again.
follow up with me. Let me know
I want
for sure.
more
Thank you.
magic.
Kaylee, we need context. You said clown.
Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't told
you used to be
guys
afraid
this.
of clowns.
I used to be afraid of clowns. Very scared of clowns.
But then you've met some nice clowns.
I met some very nice clowns. I met some very nice, some inspiring clowns. I went to a show that was dedicated to clowns and to clowning and to being fun, and I was like, you know what? Those clowns look like they're having a lot of fun on stage. They're looking like they look like they're having a great time. And so I decided to take a clown class. And I think I did really well. How did I do, Lauren? You were there too.
Yes, I know the context. I liked it. I thought you were a pathetic clown.
Good pathetic. Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about
the character.
Out there. Yeah, like I always wanted to play like strong, tough, badass like characters and villains, and so this is kind of opening up new things for me to play like pathetic or sad or the fool or dumb or just like crazy, and it's a lot of fun.
It's like you did something scary. It's
Yeah.
always scary to be like, oh, I'm the butt of this joke. I've created a joke where people need to laugh at me.
You always want to be cool, but sometimes you can't be cool. Sometimes you just gotta be the butt of the joke and sad, and that's okay, because we all are sometimes.
Philosophy with Kaylee.
Philosophy with Kaylee.
So hello and welcome.
Thank
so
you.
Tell me your name.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, it's lovely to meet you. And you are? Alejandro. And Lauren, right? Okay, amazing. So I am not just a poetry horror. I am also a poetry oracle. So cool, right? You're gonna get
so cool.
You're gonna get 2 for 1 with Madame Tallula. Okay?
That's amazing.
It's gonna be a really fun time. So first I have to get your consent. Do you want to see what's in my box?
You have all of my consent.
I have all of your
the
consent? Amazing. So I'm going to show you what's in my box. In my box, I have a big deck of cards. Mine's out of the gutter. These are my wonderful poetry oracle cards. I make all of these. I find images that I love. Some of them are postcards, some of them are actual tarot cards. And then on the back, all of my original poems. Some of them are typed, some of them are handwritten, some of them are tea stained. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread my deck all over the table, and you're gonna pick one based on either look or feel, and I'm gonna read you your fortune and a poem based on whatever you pick, Kayla. And we'll do one each.
Okay. So I
Go
get
for it.
to...
Yeah, feel free to touch my deck, it's okay.
You know, I feel bad picking the first one, but I love that she's just like a bad bitch.
You are not wrong about
She's
this
so
card.
cool.
So, you've picked the baddest bitch in this deck, I think, right? This tells me that you are a strong, powerful woman. And here's the issue, though, with strong, powerful women. It's not necessarily always a good thing because people feel intimidated by you.
I know, I'm just like too powerful sometimes.
It's true, too powerful happens. But seriously, sometimes being really strong and powerful means that people don't understand that you also have a vulnerable side and that you have a soft side, a loving side. So Madame Tallula's advice is to fuck those guys. Seriously, you don't need to deal with people who can't understand.
Fuck them or fuck them?
No, like
they can fuck off.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
Just making sure.
I mean, your choice.
Yeah,
your choice. But the idea is that, you know, people who don't accept you for who you are aren't really going to be worth your time in the long run. And the person who knew that best, the poem that you picked, is actually Cleopatra's Immortality. So I paired that with the Cleopatra poem. Are you ready?
Yes.
When you cradled the asp to your breast, did you ever think the small uncoiled creature could take you away from Egypt? On the underside, Isis taught you magic. I can't see it. I'm like, where is it?
Bad bitches still need to see, you know?
Ah, yes, it's true. On the underside, Isis taught you magic, the names of each deity, and you resurrected Antony only to watch him die again. When Osiris came, you tempted his green skin and followed him back, your eyes forever lost to the king of the living. Oof.
That's awesome.
That was intense. Let's snap.
That was
Let's
intense.
Snap. It was. I'm sorry. I got a little worked up. Couldn't read for a minute. The spirit of Cleopatra has filled me. Oof. You can feel it if you want. You can hold on to her a little bit. She's so pretty.
It. I like power.
You do like power. I mean, that's how she
feel it.
That's how she died, right? Like she died like not wanting to give up her power. She's like,
Yeah.
I'd rather like let this snake poison me than give it up. So she died on that.
Fair.
Yeah, she did. Can I encourage either of you to pick? Would you like me to pick for you?
You can pick for me.
Well, I can pick for you, or you sure?
Good?
Whatever you want to do.
Or you do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Do it. Okay. So how about...
You want me to like fan it for you?
You got this, Alejandro.
Let's do that.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh. This is a lovely Modigliani painting. And I don't know if you can really see. I'm going to kind of turn it to the light for a second. This tells me that at heart, you're kind of a romantic. I don't actually write a lot of love poems or soft, sweet poems. This is the only like soft, sweet poem in this entire deck. This tells me that your softness often finds you in love with people who don't always reciprocate that love the same way. And Madame Tallula's advice is it's okay to be vulnerable and to be hurt and to not be afraid to keep putting yourself out there. Because it'll find you. And the poem you picked, this is one of the only handwritten ones. It's called Away With Me. It's not the light reflected off her hair. It's the rain. I imagine you on a small boat. We are connected by more than channels, together without shores in sight. I want to find a snug harbor, a port in your chest, a dock to rest on. Whew, did that ring true for you? Yeah? Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Let's snap. All right, Lauren, you're up. Okay, do you want me to? I'm gonna hand you my deck and put it over here.
Now you have the power, Lauren.
Now you have the power.
I've got into darkness. All right.
Let's fix your lighting. Oh my.
Do that for a moment.
Oh, that's perfect.
Ooh, hold on. I know everyone wants me to pick that one, but
No. Which one do you want to pick? You should pick what you want. All right, Lauren, we're about to get a little dark. Is that okay with you?
I live in darkness.
So this card tells me that not only do you fall for people who don't reciprocate, but you often fall for people who hurt you. Sometimes like a heart in the heart, but it seems like the cards don't lie, that you've subjected yourself to people who are not always kind. And this is a hard place to be, because when you love with all of your heart, when you love so much, sometimes you tolerate more than you should. And so Madame Tallula's advice is to make sure that you are protecting yourself, that you're finding safety, and that you're not, that you're really honoring your body and your heart, and and saying no when you need to. That's my advice. And the poem you picked is similarly really painful. So we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna clear the air. We're gonna let it go. And this is called On Brutality, and it's a triolet, which is a French-style poem that repeats. In every television show, a woman screams, locked in a box, in a body, her song a crescendo. Her whisper cracks. The devil lives in a flu-shot dream. In every show on television, a woman screams as if someone were hidden in the wallpaper seams or downstairs in bloody clothes. In every show on television, women scream, locked in a box, in a body. Their song, a crescendo. Oof, we're gonna snap. And
that one, yeah, it's heavy.
It was heavy, it was heavy.
It was good.
Let's take a breath, everybody, collective breath. Let it out. All right, I feel like it's not satisfying to end on pain. We're gonna end on a little bit more pleasure. Does that sound good to everybody?
That sounds good.
So, to Madame Tallula, everybody is just a John or a Jane, right? And my first book, The Book of Johns, is all about that. And this is a poem called, well, first, before I tell you the title, Big Spoon or Little Spoon, Kaylee?
Little spoon.
Little spoon. Big spoon or little spoon, Lauren?
No spoon.
No spoon. That's, ding, ding, ding. See, that's the right answer. It's both. How about you, love?
Big.
Big spoon. So we've got one of each here. I love it. I think there's that, no spoon is the right answer, right? Just like, you can switch. Mm-hmm. This is called Spooning Gods, and it's about a John I once knew. When John sleeps, I connect back freckles. I form constellations in the lights out. I want Orion to possess him, take off his silver-studded belt, and roll over. But when the TV goes off, John is a hydra, so I keep quiet and touch myself under the duvet, stay still on my side of the bed. While Hercules' 7 stars come together, I love when that happens, under Cassiopeia. How small a queen can feel with so many subjects. I feel satisfied. I don't know about you guys. Do you feel satisfied?
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a good time, yeah. How about you, Lauren? You good? You feel good? Well, amazing. I mean, I'd hate to cut it short, but I wouldn't be a whore if I didn't say our time is up.
Okay.
But that happens. I'm gonna take my deck. Ooh, I'm getting caught on the thorns of these roses. I'm gonna put it back in my box. Thank you so much. I hope you had a lovely time.
Had a very lovely time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm gonna send you over to Jean-Paul, one of our...
Not often I get a madam interrogate my...
That's true. Have you ever had a reading with me? Never, right? Thank you. Amazing. All right, well, Jean-Paul is gonna take it from here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So it's just I give you a vibe that I'm feeling, or you feel a vibe from me. How does that one work?
You can give me any thought, idea, anything, and I can see what I can do about it in a poetry reading.
I'm impressed by how many wordsmiths are here. Just like the way that everybody's putting together words and making feelings out of them, even more than just images, is really cool.
And so you're impressed about, I mean, words are just words.
Yeah.
It's like a form.
Yeah, but the word is what makes the meaning, or like you put the meaning to the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it evokes a feeling.
So what feeling would you wish to explore or experience tonight?
Feeling lost, but in a good way, like a happy lost, maybe? Like you're...
Okay.
No pressures and things.
Okay. I think I know where we're going. Above the field of city lights, the airplane wing greets my monkeys and my kings with an equal pride. I want to get seriously lost. Licking starlight from the open scars of the stars. In death, alive. In life, with love. Define obedience to death dance. Dig all the treasures out of my chest. It is too hot for illusions to keep their nest. It is too bright for shadows to hide their confessions at night. It is too light for gravity to hold on to its own net. My chest is only open for magic. And the feast has begun. The guests are about to arrive. They're bidding their farewells and leaving behind their personal heavens and hells, hanging old relationships to be dried by the wind. My chest is already burning. Gentle giants are calling to take my kingdom for a ride. Getting seriously lost.
Awesome.
That's there you go.
I loved it. Licking like starlight out of the scars of the I don't know. Like you had once we got there, you had me. I'm like, I feel lost in the best way. Just like traveling everywhere, everywhere and nowhere. That was exactly what I was hoping for. What did Alejandro get?
Let's see. Okay, this is interesting. This is called Open Letter to AI.
Oh.
I once had to write one, so you guys are gonna get it. And it's for AI. Interesting. What would I do if you told me that there is no more mystery left? Tell me, you've cracked the code of my heart, broke down my pain into numbers. Tell me, my dreams are explained, and you can predict my half-awakened slumbers. Tell me, you've measured how much I can love. Tell me that all is known, predicted, and programmed in advance, well enough, as below, so above. And can you put my feelings, my thoughts, aspirations, my innermost heart revelations in code, and on those scales of death and life, you will track my irrational self-navigations. The kind of love that made mountains move. The kind of love that left us with a legacy of someone's sense of freedom and dedication, transforming a thought into works of greatest creation. And creation never meant separation. Creation never meant escapism, competition, isolation. Creation was always fueled by passion to the point of madness by irrational drive, an urge, a desire, a dream, an inescapable dissatisfaction transformed into action. And we were always meant to unite beyond color, shape, or nation. We were meant to amplify the capacity of each other's light. So, explain to me now the starlight in numbers. Kiss my forehead with ancestral pride when it's my time to die. And can you teach me the power of real compassion? Or would you like to borrow some of mine? So, dear AI, as you are taking your space in this history of time, becoming our biggest gift or our worst crime, I'll be standing right here as a bare soul, and I'll have nothing to give you but my art, my naked, burning, fragile human heart.
I'll take 2, please. Who are you waiting for?
I'm very impressed. Are you impressed, Alejandro?
Oh yeah.
And I got to speak to through a lens to a human as I was saying that. Okay. Choose your adventure. It's 3 of you. We have to do it for all 3.
Yeah.
Let's see. What should we? Ooh, that one is called Longing. That's for you as a gift.
So pretty.
My rose bearer.
Oh, I would love to be your rose bearer.
Okay. I'm gonna read it to you. To be in love with longing. Kissing. Sorrow on the lips. Searching for words that doesn't seem to exist. Remembering the purity that time corrupts to decay. And when the world crucifies your pain, remembering that desire is an insult. Remembering the sweetest names of all that's true. Uncorrupted by fear. Accepted your exceptional flame. The deepest impulse of highest creation lies in this separation when longing is eating your nights away, transmuting the pain into burning love of creation. Embracing this longing for words, oh worlds, that one day will exist. And there you go. That's yours to keep as a little token.
I'll make you my poem bearer as well.
This is Lauren's poem, you guys. I love this paper. I am a huge fan of these burnt edges. Yes, it's beautiful.
And somehow responds to your question about words in the beginning. You were fascinated about words.
I was.
I think that responds to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I think it does.
What do we need them for?
Exactly. But yeah, I thank you so much. This was beautiful. Very much enjoyed getting lost with you. Very much enjoyed the answer to why words. And then Alejandro, like bringing us in with the tech. Like we got a lot of tech here going. So you know.
Oh
you
yeah.
covered us there. Good job.
The letter to AI.
Thank
My
you
pleasure.
so much. That was beautiful.
Have a beautiful night.
I feel amazing. I feel like my mind has been opened and a need to get lost in the best kind of way. I didn't know getting lost could feel like that. And I don't know. My mind's been open.
So it's tradition at the Poetry Brothel that we end the night with our signature song. Don't trip on that. Oh my gosh. Which is We'll Meet Again. That's the lady. She's the one. Is that right?
Gosh!
Is that right?
Yes, it is our signature song. Hi, handsome. Did you have a good night? What would the Poetry Brothel be without the Blue Wagon Trio?
Blue Wagon Trio!
Thank you boys so much.
Ray on guitar.
For always being here for us.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Sunny day. Oh yeah. Keeps my throat just like you always do. Till the blue skies chase the dark clouds away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that we know? Tell them we won't be long. We'll be right there. They'll be happy to know that when you saw me go, I was singing this sad song. Everybody sing. We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. So won't you please say hello to the folks that you know and tell them it won't be long now. That we're happy to know that when you saw me go, I was singing this here song. Come on, everybody, sing. We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
We'll see you next time in 2025.
We are the Poetry Brothel. We love you. No refunds.
No refunds.
That was such a wonderful send-off. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Let us know what you thought in the comments. Who is your favorite poet? Have your eyes been opened? Do you have new thoughts? Have lots of thoughts. Have lots of thoughts in the comments. See?
I do not ask for any forgiveness.
My mistake.
Oh, no.